Ozark Season 4 Part 2 official trailer explained. This has to be one of the most exciting trailers I've seen for a while. What can we take away from it? Well, here is Ozark Season 4 Part 2 official trailer explained. This trailer for me really encapsulates everything that the 4 seasons of the show had been building up to, and the overall tone that it set. At the end of Season 4 Part 1, we saw Wyatt and Darlene get killed, and it looks as though Part 2 is going to be picking up almost directly off of that. The trailer starts with what looks like Marty and Wendy in a hotel room, and definitely not in the Ozarks. Marty is reflecting upon the impact he's had on Ruth's life and the negative effect he's had, in the sense that essentially all of her family have been killed since their paths crossed, and he got her involved. Wendy, as per usual, doesn't want to get involved, is looking more inwards towards her inner circle, and is telling Marty how he's always trying to be the good guy. Which he is. I believe he almost looks at Ruth like a daughter, and is sorry for the way that things have turned out for her. The trailer goes on and we see a funeral, and based on the emotional clip of Ruth going over to the coffin, and the voiceover from Marty, it sounds as though it's Wyatt's funeral. It becomes apparent at the end of Season 4 Part 1 that Ruth is going to kill Harvey for murdering Wyatt. Marty goes on to say in the trailer that if she does that, then everything that they've all worked for over the 4 seasons will be ruined. Where Ruth then responds with, "Welcome to my world," which supports Marty's comment earlier on in the trailer. It's here where we see the biggest shock of them all, and it's Ruth killing Harvey in broad daylight. Something that I didn't expect, and means that in my mind, the rest of the season is going to be with them dealing with the repercussions. The cartel, the deal with the FBI, the deal with Omar Navarro, so many consequences. It's here where we see that the focus is likely going to shift in having the Byrdes in danger and also Ruth for the murder of Harvey. He reaches out to Agent Miller, and she's also not prepared to help them based off of previous altercations in prior seasons. Plus, we've seen that she's not one to be trusted. We also have the private investigator interrogating Wendy due to the death of Helen as well, so that's something that will likely continue on to be developed. With Harvey now dead, it looks like Navarro is informed by the Byrdes and he's not happy. And we've got Marty and his family looking like they're going to end up going to Mexico to re-establish control over the cartel. Well, Marty at least. I imagine there's likely a divide in the party, and Marty has gone to gain some kind of control and will claim it's under the orders of Omar Navarro. We see Marty look like he's leading the cartel at some point, as he's standing there while some people are being beaten up. We have what looks like somebody break in and try to scare Wendy, also leaning into the fact that the Byrdes are in danger. There's also a point where it looks like the same person is interrogating and beating up another individual, but I can't quite make out who it is. There is then a cut to a ton of action shots where it looks like both Jonah and Charlotte are on board and helping Marty with some work. We also see the crash that occurred at the start of Part 1 that never really got acknowledged, so I think it's definitely going to have something to play with the new season, and maybe it's the ending. We also see Ruth destroy her trailer, which in my eyes symbolizes her moving on, as she has nothing left in the Ozarks anymore, meaning all consequences are gone. The final few shots show different emotions across the characters. We have fear, regret, and anguish from Marty as he walks away. Wendy has a blank expression where it looks like nothing is visible, and we have Ruth looking at the weapon. We know she kills Harvey, that's no secret, so could she potentially be looking at taking out one of the Byrdes due to all of the pain and suffering? I think that could be a possibility. Or maybe she's just hiding the murder weapon. It looks like the Byrdes have a long way to go before they're out of this life, and I can't quite possibly begin to predict what's in store for them, as there are a countless number of different endings. But I would say that the majority of them end far worse for them, and I don't know if all of them are going to make it out alive. Personally, I can't wait to see the finale of this show. I think it's going to be great. So, there you have it. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.